it's Bri with Valley to Peak Endurance. I'm sitting outside here with my little baby. So if you hear some baby noises, that's why. So I had a question recently about how do you strengthen your feet for running? So there's a couple really simple exercises that you can do at home and you can practice while you're working or watching a TV show or sitting outside or whatever. So real quickly first, I like to think of your feet as kind of the foundation for the rest of the movement above your feet, the rest of your body. And so it's really important that you have a strong, sturdy, and functional foundation for the rest of your body to move functionally on top of your feet. And so one important aspect of that is to be able to plant your big toe and also use your big toe separately from your four little toes. So actually your big toe, when it is planted in the ground, provides approximately 80% of balance to your body. So if you're trying to do balancing exercises, which I also highly recommend, and your big toe is not planted in the planted into the ground, you are suddenly losing a huge amount of your balance. So planting your big toe in the ground is very important for balancing and for everything above your body, including your knees and your hips, to be able to have stability and not be wobbling all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around now and just show you a couple exercises really quick. So the first one, you want to actually be able to separate all your toes apart too. So I'm separating all my toes. So this is just the first exercise. Separate, relax, separate, relax, separate, relax, over and over again. And you might find, if you don't have extremely functional feet right away, you might find this to be really challenging, and you might find that you actually can't even separate some of your toes. A lot of people can't separate their baby toe from their second toe, but it's all about teaching your nervous system how to send the signal to your muscles to fire. And that is just like muscle memory. That takes practice, and eventually your nervous system will learn how to send that signal, which will then make your muscles fire. And then at that point, you can work on building strength in your muscles. So even if you can't separate your big toes away from each other, just try. Think about it mentally and try really, really hard. And eventually you will start to see some movement there. And then you can go from there. And then the second exercise is moving your big toe separately from your little toes. So you want to plant your big toe and pull up with your four little toes and then switch. Okay, I'm pulling up on my big toe and pushing down with my four little toes and switch back and forth. And this one is especially important because if your big toe can't plant into the ground, like I said before, then you're going to lose a massive amount of your available balance and stability. So that's exercise number 2. Okay, and then exercise number 3, you have to do standing up. So I'm gonna go over here. So this is kind of similar as the last exercise. You want to plant your big toe. So I'm planting my big toe right now, but the reason why you do it standing up is because when you plant your big toe into the ground, your arch should simultaneously lift. So right now I'm relaxed, and now I'm planted. Okay, relaxed, and watch this part of my arch here. Planted, my arch rises. Relaxed, arch rises. So that's what you want to look for when you're planting your big toe. Again, you want to look for your arch to rise. And another kind of side note, I also think the appropriate shoes are really important. I love Topo Athletics. They have kind of a wider toe box so that your feet can naturally splay inside of your shoes, which is really important for proper foot and toe function. And also helps your muscles to develop naturally while you're running and walking because you have that room in your shoes. I also love Injinji toe socks. They're just what it sounds. Toe socks keeps your 5 toes separated, and so inside your shoes you can actually practice separating all 5 of your toes, which is important for proper foot function. And then last but not least, once you master all 3 of these exercises, the next step really is stability strength exercises, especially on a single leg. So I love single leg deadlifts or forward tees. Tippy twist is one of my very favorite stability exercises. It's out of a book called Running Rewired, and you can look it up on Google and find examples of that exercise. Yeah, so there's a lot of single leg stability exercises. I would like to start posting some videos of those as well, so you can be on the lookout for those. But I hope that answers your question, and I hope that helps you to have stronger feet.